Alright, let's make some bread. We're going to start with 400 grams of water. Do everything with a scale, that way we don't use too many measuring cups and we have a real consistent outcome. So we're going to pour in 400 grams of warm tap water. Doesn't matter if it's a little over or a little under. Now, we want to get our yeast going first. We're just going to pour this right in here until we see 15 grams on the scale. 15 grams of yeast, 15 grams of salt. There we go. We'll give this a little stir. Get those little guys started. And back on the scale. Zero that out. And let's go with 15 grams of salt. And 15. Give this a little stir. Alright, and we want to put up to 545 grams of flour in. So we're going to look at it. Depending on the humidity, we might use a little less, maybe a little bit more. So we'll tear that off. And let's put about a third of that in first. So we'll put maybe 250 grams in first, and we'll get this going. Just mixing it up. There's no kneading. We're just trying to get the ingredients all mixed together. Alright. That's kind of how that looks, pretty soupy. And we'll put another 250 grams in there. Again, about 545 is the most you're going to put in there, but we'll take a look at the mixture and I'll show you what that needs to look like. So I'm doing this all in real time because I want you to see how little I'm actually mixing this around. I'm just getting it all the same amount mixed. Alright, if you want to put the 545 grams of flour in there, you can. I'd like to stick up on it a little bit. That's a little too wet. See how that's a little wet? We're going to just firm that up a little bit. Put in maybe just another 50-60 grams or so. It's like we're inching up towards 545. And again, just pour that flour in. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Believe it or not, that's about all we have to do with it. I'll show you what that looks like. That's just about all we need. And what did that come out to today? Just about 500 grams. Alright, we're going to take this, put a lid on it, and watch it rise. It takes about 2 hours. Alright, now that we have our risen dough after about 2 hours, we've got the oven preheating to 430 degrees. We're going to do 430 because we're going to use a French cloche today, big ceramic pot like this. If you're going to be baking without the cloche, you can do 400 degrees on that oven. So let's get this ready with a little cooking spray. And let's set that aside. And let's check out this dough. Alright. What we're going to need to do is get a little bit of flour on top. That'll help us get it out in one piece. And then we'll put some dough or some flour underneath. Get a bunch of it on our hands. This is where the artisan part comes in. And we'll get this all out of here. Now we're going to put a little more flour on top of that. We're not really mixing any more in, just enough to work the dough. And all we're trying to do is form that into a big, lovely ball. We're doing a little bit of mixing, but mostly just shaping, trying to peel that back so we have a nice tight skin on top. Because we're using the French cloche, it'll steam in the oven and get a really nice oven spring. But if you're baking it without a cloche on some parchment paper, it'll actually do pretty good. That's about all we need to do to shape it. Let's get a little knife here. We'll score it. Lots of ways to do it. I like to use one in the middle, 3 on each side. That's about it. Now, just got to put that in the bowl. Carefully pulled up. One last little bit of adjustment. And we'll put that in the oven, 430 degrees, for about 30 minutes. Alright, now that that's been in for 30 minutes, we'll take the top off and bake it just a little bit more. Pretty good rise. We'll let that go for about another 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll bake that at about 400 degrees for that 15 minutes. Alright, after about 10 or 15 more minutes, we'll take a look and see what we have. And there we are. If you're unsure, you can put a thermometer in. It should be about 190 to about 200 degrees, and call it good.